What is going on? What is going on? It's your favorite girl here on YouTube, Miley Carter. So today, for part 3, today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy hump day. As a part of today, being part 3, of course, if you looked at the schedule, if you haven't, check it out now. Today's video, as you guys know, this video is about the time I dated a fuckboy football player. I'm sick of fuckboys. I'm sick of fuckboys, okay? Now, this video is special because I'm doing a collab with one of yours truly here on YouTube, THISDOLLEX. She is a cute, melanin fulfilled, dark-skinned, voluptuous young woman here on YouTube, and she's also an entrepreneur, and you guys will definitely see what I mean by that coming up. Definitely collabing with something else very special, which you guys will hopefully soon see. I can't wait to show you guys. So watch her video as well and listen to her story about the time that she dated a fuckboy football player. Alongside from this motherfucking story, so let me tell y'all something. So I've, messed with football players in the previous years, and the thing about it, I try not to because athletes are a fucking joke. I had met this guy. I was on one of these dating apps. I'm not gonna tell you what dating app because they're not paying me. So I was on one of these dating apps and a guy hit me up. And I don't mess with, I really don't try to anchor towards dark-skinned people.
Once again, I'm gonna have a video on that because a lot of people be coming on my fucking videos calling me a colorist and all this other shit because I said I don't, normally date dark-skinned people. And there's nothing wrong with dark-skinned people. I find dark-skinned people completely attractive, but it's just my preference. And if you have a problem with my preference, then that's your problem, not mine. And it's just simple as that. Like, what's wrong with, people date white people, people date, Asian people date all sorts of people. What's wrong with me deciding on who the fuck I want to date? Don't worry about my life, bitch, worry about yours.
He, hit me up, and I'm like, okay, he's dark skinned. And it wasn't even that. It was just like, at first, I didn't find him attractive. Like, boys always use them hard-ass motherfucking filters on their fucking pictures. For some reason, that's just what boys do. They use them hard-ass fucking filters on their fucking pictures. And I do not know why. Yeah, and I'm like, he seemed real cool. Like, he not being extra, etc., etc. And for the very first time, this is one of the dudes who really trying to get in a relationship with me. Now, guys always seem, real cool, etc., etc. And then they become fuckboys. Fucking, I kept paying him for months. Like, I don't know why, but I really be paying these niggas dust. Like, I make them wait 8 months before I finally even fucking talk to them. And it's just because,
I do that because, I just want them to wait. Bitch, I'm not some bitch that you just don't think you're gonna talk to for 2 seconds and then fuck or try to get with or date. That's not how I operate, bitch, and I never will.
Let me start talking to him because my friend was like, look, bitch, you need a motherfucking man. So I'm like, bitch, I do. I do need a man, bitch. I really do. Finally started talking to him. He tell me that he's a football player at, one of the universities that's very well known for football players. And I'm like, ooh, okay, cool. He a football player, I really don't give a fuck. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, well, wait.
He's a football player. Not only do he don't go to the school, so I can't, see him every day. On top of that, he's a football player. On top of that, he's a football player at another motherfucking school. Okay, are y'all motherfucking catching my drift?
Is this one of the niggas that will be like, oh, I never messed with, a trans girl like you, or I never messed with a trans girl, but you're so cute and all this other whoop wop, and I never seen a cute one like you before.
And the whole time these niggas been fucking with trans people before, okay, or fucking with niggas.
So I like to ask questions. So the whole time I'm thinking this, this nigga real aggressive, real, mean, because the way he looked, it looked like he a fucking hard street thug, okay? So tell me why the fuck, he kept saying how I always be on FaceTime with other people, but I'm never on FaceTime with him. So I let this nigga FaceTime me or whatever. Tell me why the fuck this nigga had a little ass bitch voice.
A little ass bitch voice. And when I say little ass bitch voice, it was like one of them, not low, but it was like one of them, it wasn't masculine, but it wasn't feminine. Like, bitch, it was just one of them, like, you a bitch, like, you a clown ass voice. That's what type of voice it was. Like,
I would run over top of you, and I'm just looking at him, like, I was looking at the car, like, this, why do he talk like this? And then on top of that, he looks so tall and so big and so, you know, scrumptious in the pictures. He looks so damn scrawny on FaceTime. It was probably my damn height, and I'm like, what? Like, you throwing me all off. I give a bitch a chance, and like, what? And you ruining it. You ruining it. You ruining my whole fucking experience. You know, we talking, this bitch tell me how he fucked with a dude before. Oh, I'm not like these other bitches, and you ain't gonna do this, and you ain't gonna do that. So he basically was like, he want a relationship with me. You know, I'm moving too fast. So, this nigga basically just kept saying on how he wanna motherfucking meet up with me and all this other stuff. And I mean, this is why he's a fuckboy. This nigga is a fuckboy because all these niggas be trying to act like all they wanna do is have be in a relationship with a bitch. And all they wanna do is fuck.
that type of bitch.
Do not think you're gonna waste my time for 8 months when the whole time you're wasting your own time, because bitch, you still ain't getting none of this nookie. After you trying to waste a bitch, after you thinking you wasting my time, bitch. You wasting your own time. And like, he just kept saying like how he wanna meet up with me and how he the girl, first of all, I'm like, I don't wanna see you, you wanna see me. So he's trying to tell me that, oh yeah, pay for a bus ride to my school and all this other stuff. I'm like, okay, so what about the niggas that sleep in your room? I'll just tell them go somewhere for the weekend. No, because then the thing about it, I would have to be cooped up in the motherfucking room all motherfucking weekend, bitch, and that's not happening. Fuck boy, that's just fuck boy instinct right there. Like, if you're not out, then and that's just why I don't do DL people. So this clown ass nigga gonna tell me to pay for a fucking rental.
First of all, bitch, I'm not driving all the way there alone by my motherfucking stove. On top of that, I never even met you in person for me to even drive that far as distance for your ass to try to kidnap me or something, or murder my ass. So, bitch, you never know nowadays. That's number 2. Number 3, bitch.
Sit your ass down. Like, he is a fucking fuckboy, and he just started doing clown ass shit. Like, fucks out here nowadays, we just only want to fuck, and I'm sorry that I'm not that bitch. I'm not that motherfucking bitch. He is a fuckboy, and this is why I hate fuckboys, because all they want to do is fuck you and leave. Stop trying to motherfucking think you gonna play me, bitch, when you playing yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this short motherfucking story time, but I couldn't prolong it. That was, you know, that was a very, I felt like that was one of the quickest stories I ever fucking told. I feel like I jumped around a lot, but if you have any questions about the situation, please comment down below. If you have anything you want to say about this situation, about this story, please comment down below.